You are in the middle of a heated argument. Suddenly, you just stop talking and walk away. Society calls you a coward for avoiding conflict. They say you lack basic emotional communication skills. They claim you are just running from your problems. But this societal narrative is completely and utterly false. You are not avoiding the fight out of fear. You are executing a highly advanced cognitive defense mechanism. Elite psychologists refer to this as the ghost protocol. Normal human brains are highly addicted to emotional drama. When challenged, their amygdala floods the brain with cortisol. They enter a frantic fight-or-flight biological survival mode. They scream, argue, and rapidly exhaust their mental energy. But your unique brain is wired entirely differently. You possess an elite, highly active prefrontal cortex. This powerful region acts as a flawless emotional kill switch. While they panic, your brain rapidly calculates the cost. You realize arguing with fools yields zero mental return. Historically, this was a massive evolutionary survival advantage. Ancient tribal leaders never wasted calories on petty squabbles. They strictly conserved vital energy for real, life-threatening dangers. Elite Stoic philosophers completely mastered this exact biological override. Marcus Aurelius considered reactionary anger a disease of weakness. He knew absolute silence was the ultimate dominance display. When you walk away, you abruptly cut their dopamine. Toxic individuals feed heavily on your raw emotional reactions. They desperately need you to engage in their chaos. Your absolute silence effectively starves their fragile psychological ego. They are suddenly left fighting a ghost in an empty room. This makes your simple refusal to argue incredibly terrifying. Your deep silence is not a sign of surrender. It is the ultimate psychological weapon of mass destruction. It is time to consciously weaponize this elite trait. You must initiate Grey Rock 2.0 starting immediately today. Step 1 is achieving the absolute emotional flatline. When someone attempts to provoke you, freeze your face. Drop your facial expressions to zero emotional output. Stare directly at their forehead, never their actual eyes. This creates a deeply unsettling psychological power dynamic instantly. Step 2 is deploying the lethal one-word verbal validation. Do not defend yourself or explain your logical position. Simply respond with the word okay or understood. This completely neutralizes their entire aggressive verbal attack. It permanently deprives them of the friction they crave. Step 3 is the tactical physical extraction phase. Turn your body completely away from their general direction. Never look back to check their emotional reaction. Looking back signals weakness and shatters the power frame. Walk away slowly, steadily, and with absolute supreme confidence. You now dictate the entire narrative of the interaction. They are forever trapped in the prison of their anger. You have successfully preserved your precious cognitive bandwidth today. You are untouchable, entirely unbothered, and operating on elite levels. You have officially mastered the elite ghost protocol. You use this high-level intelligence to fiercely protect your energy. But this same complex brain architecture causes another phenomenon. It explains why you constantly start and quickly abandon projects. You become utterly obsessed, then suddenly feel completely bored. You are not undisciplined or easily distracted by shiny objects. You actually possess the highly misunderstood M-shaped brain.